Hello world, I'm Akintola Follower. Today I'll be giving us an introductory class to Expressjs. So Expressjs is a Node.js web application framework. It provides backend features and capabilities for web and mobile applications. It uses APIs and HTTP protocols to communicate. Currently I'm on the homepage of Expressjs. You can actually check this out on your own. This is at expressjs.com, and this is the GitHub repository of Expressjs. You should do well to come and check this also. github.com/expressjs. So I'll jump to the coding aspect of the program of the tutorial. I have already created a folder for this tutorial. This is called expressjs.com. So to start with Expressjs, you need to have Node.js installed. I have Node.js installed already on my computer. To download Node, you can go to nodejs.com or .org. That's cool. And to get started with Node.js with Expressjs, just come over to your terminal and say npm init for initialize. So it runs a few commands over a period of time. Then you select the folder name of your folder, the directory you're in. Then you can click enter for that. Your version name is not compulsory. You can click enter for that. A description, you can give it a simple application. Set up for that. Then index. This is the entry point to your application. Then your test command. You can also skip that. If you have a GitHub repository, you can include the link right here, and that would be better. Then you can skip the keywords. You can include your name as the author. I'm including my name here. And you can skip it. If you are satisfied with the current details you have with you, then you click Y. Then hit enter. So automatically to create a package for you, a file for you called package.json. Package.json contains the metadata of your application. It contains the name of it, the version, description. It essentially contains all the details you entered earlier on, and it allows you to efficiently manage your application. So to go on, we need to have Expressjs installed. I will start by installing Expressjs. The command is npm install express, and you click enter. So while that is running, I will navigate back into my folder directory. I'm using Sublime Text, so I will use Sublime Text to create a file named index.js. Let me copy this, and it has to be in the same directory as this package.json. So I'll come over here, add a new file, save this, and hit enter. And I have a file called index.js created already for me. So I will check if my Express has been installed. No, it hasn't. So I'll go back to my code and I will begin the coding with you. So to start with Express, you need to require some certain aspects, some certain packages. The most important of them is the Express file. So I'll say const express equals require express, and I would make a variable declaration const equals express with the parentheses, and I will also declare a port number, the port I want my app to run. So I will say port. Usually the default port number is 3000, so I will also create my own to be 3000, and I'll use the command app.get codes and backward slash, just a single backward slash. This means get home. So I'm getting the index, the home directory of my file, and I would have a function. I'll be using the ES6 fast arrow function. I'll use request, then a comma, then a response, then I'll use the fast arrow. This means fast arrow. Automatically it turns my requests and response to a parameter. So I'll navigate it and I'll say rest does send data to my home page, and I'll say hello world. For example, if I would like to press that, then I'll say app.listen would actually listen to my port and check for any incoming requests on that port. So using the ports that I have already been declared the other time, it will automatically insert 3000 into this port. So I would also declare a function using a fast arrow and a semicolon. I really don't need that. And I'll say console log app is running on ports, and I will use concatenation to output my details, and I'll save my file. So we can go back to check my application now. So I have my Expressjs finally installed, and I have my code complete. After installation of the Expressjs, the file actually created a file for me, and it's called node modules. Node modules contains some packages that will be required in my project. This is Express actually installed. Then the other ones are like the constants that they are like the boilerplates required by my code. So I don't need to bother myself with that. So to run my app, I'll come over to my terminal and I'll say node index.js. I'll wait for it to run, and it's telling me app is running on port 3000. This is this line, app is running on port 3000. So I will navigate to my browser, open a new tab, and I'll say localhost 3000 and hit enter. After a couple of while, I have hello world inputted outputting here. So that's all for now. This is Express. You've built a simple server with Expressjs, and that's really cool. So what does Express allow you to do? You can build. Express allows you to configure different scripting languages for the backend, and so we've discussed Expressjs. I would tell us a little bit more about Express. Express works for routing. You can go back to the documentation to read more about Express. We've gone through this stage already. We've installed Express, and for routing, can you read a little bit more about it? Routing, the route methods we have in Express. Basically, you'd be using a route method like get and put very frequently. If you've been a PHP developer, you've tried other backend languages. These are very, very popular terminologies you would have encountered, and they're really good. So the documentation actually specifies everything you need about Express framework, and other frameworks for Node.js also include Qua. We have Loopback, we have Strong Loop, and some other popular frameworks. And thank you for joining me today.